Shamgar? All right. Hey everybody, I'm Shamgar Connors. I live in Stafford County. I have a child in the school system right now. I wrote some notes, what I want to say today. Before I wanted to start, I wanted to give some background on myself so you know where I'm coming from when I talk about this stuff. I was a teacher in Virginia for 14 years, middle school. I coached basketball and soccer during the whole time until I had to medically retire due to kidney failure because I do dialysis every day. I have a port sticking out of my neck. There you can see it. Anyway, I was then kicked off the kidney transplant list because I refused to get the COVID vaccine, even though I had COVID and had the antibodies, had it tested, whatever. I was all over the news for it. I was even on the front page of Fox News. And after I went on the news, liberals have spent every day, to the day, today even, harassing me and my family, doxing me, threatening me. There's a website about them threatening me, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I've had a lot of experience in the school system. I figured I'd come talk about some things because I've heard some stuff going on. I'll give a story, and then I'll relate it to what's going on in the schools. When I was teaching, I had a student in 8th grade threaten to kill me in front of the whole class. I sent the student out, and I said, okay, yeah, you're not going to stay in my classroom. And then this student had been threatening other teachers, other students for years. He got caught throwing stars, throwing them at other kids, bringing knives to school, you name it, okay? And the next day I come to school, you'd figure, and by the way, I've been in Virginia. I was teaching my whole career in Virginia. He's at my door, and I was like, what are you doing at my doorway? He said, oh, they told me to come back to your class. And so I submitted a report to the school police officer, and then the principal got really mad at me. So I was trying to figure out, why was I being blamed for this? Why do you have all these kids fighting, doing all this stuff going on? Well, after schooling time, there was a meeting, and then I found out the real reason why, which I think is important for all the parents and all the people in the county and people that are going to watch this at home to know. The real reason why I found out was we had a meeting after school, and they said, okay, well, we're getting this many X amount of write-ups on white kids, Hispanic kids, and black kids. And the problem is that if every minute of class time and instruction time that the students aren't in the class, the school loses funding. And they lose even more funding for kids that are in a minority demographic. And so then it made sense. Oh, why are they not suspending and expelling kids? Even though in the rule book it says you can. That's right, because then the school loses funding, right? And then there was on top of that, and I don't know if anyone knows this, but then you're encouraged as a teacher to fudge the grades. They told me, you're not allowed to fail these kids. If you do, then you're in trouble and you have to resubmit your grades. They do this all, this was the whole time I was teaching, everywhere I was teaching at in Virginia, by the way. So this is a Virginia-wide thing. And so then you have social promotion. Well, I don't know if parents know this, but if your student fails 1 year, they can't fail again. They just automatically get promoted the next year. Now, obviously, you can see how this creates a massive amount of problems in the schools, okay? You're not holding anyone accountable. What do you think these kids are going to do? They're going to act out. What does that mean?
Time is up.
Anyway, this means I think you guys have the power to control the kids and tell them, hey, you have to be disciplined, or you're just going to get way worse. They're going to be more than just fights. You're going to have riots, and it's going to be really bad. Thank you.